against the weathered post of the stagecoach station, his hat tipped low to shield his eyes from the glare. His calloused hands fidgeted with the letter in his pocket, its edges worn from months of rereading. The words were etched in his memory. Dear Mr. Holt, I am Miss Clara Beaumont, aged 23, seeking a new life in the West. I am agreeable to your proposal of marriage and will arrive on the 15th of September. That was today. Caleb's heart thudded with a mix of anticipation and nerves. He'd been alone on his ranch for too long, the silence broken only by the lowing of cattle and the whistle of the wind. The idea of a wife, a partner, had seemed like a dream when he placed the ad in the Eastern papers. Clara's letter, with its neat script and polite tone, had sparked hope. She described herself as practical, kind, and unafraid of hard work. Perfect for a rancher's life. The distant rumble of the stagecoach snapped him out of his thoughts. Dust billowed as the wagon creaked to a stop, the driver shouting, "Laramie Station." Caleb straightened, brushing dirt from his vest. The door swung open, and he held his breath. Two women stepped down, their faces obscured by wide-brimmed bonnets. They were dressed identically in pale blue calico dresses, their figures slight and graceful. As they turned, Caleb froze. The faces peering out from under those bonnets were mirror images, same chestnut curls, same hazel eyes, same faint freckles dusting their noses. Identical twins. Mr. Holt, one of them called, her voice bright but uncertain. Caleb's mouth went dry. He'd prepared for one bride, not two. He tipped his hat, stepping forward. That's me, Caleb Holt. I'm expectin' Miss Clara Beaumont. The twins exchanged a glance, and the one who'd spoken smiled nervously. I'm Clara. This is my sister, Cora. Cora nodded, her expression more guarded. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Holt. Caleb's mind raced. The letter hadn't mentioned a sister, let alone an identical twin. He cleared his throat. Forgive me, but I wasn't expectin' two of you. Clara's cheeks flushed. I'm so sorry. I meant to explain in my letter, but, well, Cora decided to come along at the last minute. We've never been apart, you see, and I couldn't leave her behind in Boston. Cora's eyes narrowed slightly, as if daring him to object. Caleb rubbed the back of his neck, unsure what to say. The stagecoach driver, sensing the awkwardness, tipped his hat and drove off, leaving the three of them standing in the dust. Well, Caleb said finally, let's get your things to the wagon. Ranch is a few miles out. We can figure this out. The ride to the ranch was quiet, save for the creak of the wagon and the clop of hooves. Clara sat beside Caleb on the bench, her hands folded neatly in her lap, while Cora sat in the back with their trunks, her gaze fixed on the horizon. Caleb stole glances at Clara, trying to reconcile the woman beside him with the one he'd imagined. She was pretty, no doubt, with a gentle smile that put him at ease. But Cora's presence complicated things. Was she staying, visiting? He didn't have room, or resources, for an extra mouth to feed. The ranch came into view, a modest spread with a log house, a barn, and a corral where a few horses grazed. Clara's eyes widened. It's lovely, she said softly. So open. Cora snorted from the back. Open's one word for it. Empty's another. Caleb bristled but kept his tone even. It's a workin' ranch. Takes time to build something out here. Inside the house, Caleb showed them to the spare room, a small space with a single bed and a washstand. I'll bunk in the barn for now, he said. You two can